Okay, we're going to do a quick tutorial on how to do a motion track and then how to add some text to it. First thing you need to do a motion track is to duplicate the track or duplicate the particular event that you're tracking. So I'm going to do that now, and all I need to do in this case is duplicate the track itself. Now if you had lots of other stuff on the track, you wouldn't want to do it that way. You could just copy it, and as long as you put it directly above it so that they're exactly the same. Now what you would do is right click, go to Video Event Effects, Bezier masking, because that's what this is. It's just a Bezier mask with lots of positions as we track it, lots of keyframes. So in order to track this guy, first thing I need to do, I'm going to turn him into a circle on the Video Event FX interface here. And then you just, if he were going to track him from here, we would start here, but we're not. We're tracking him from the beginning, so we need to move this timeline back to the beginning. There's his beginning position. And then we can go over him. We're going to make this a little bit smaller. Go right over his head. And that's what we're going to track, including his hat. So now we go back to the Video Event FX. That was mask number 1 that we set. I'm going to skip all this other stuff. You can worry about that later. Go down to tracking, and you simply click Start. And as you can see, it goes to town, and it's tracking his head as it goes across the frame and making all these keyframes here. So basically, the Bezier mask keeps moving. And you don't have to do it. The application's doing it for you. So now we would close that. I will solo that track, and I can just see him and play it back just to see what we got. And look, there it is. We're just following his head. So we could pixelate this, we could do something with it. But for now, what we want to do is just pin a title over here someplace to follow him so we know who it is. In order to do that, we're going to take it off solo so that we can see the text when it comes on the screen. We're going to click on Tools, Scripting, and go down to Add Text to Motion Track. Now this is only available in the very latest build of Vegas 16 261. This script is not available in any other version of Vegas. So we click on it and we get the text positioning offset. Well, I'm not smart enough to figure out what the offset would be, so I'm just going to click OK and let the thing go straight over his face, and that it does. Now it's just this huge 48-point title, way too big, but if you click on the generated media icon there, you can then adjust it. So the first thing I'm going to do is type in his name. Second, I'm going to reduce the size to, say, 16. And then I'm going to change the color to white. And now we've got it right over his face, but it's tracking. Well, that's not where we want it. So what we would do is, at least this is what I decided, Event Pan Crop, and then I can move it. So I'm going to move it over here, and that's going to do it. Go back to the beginning position, and now the title is following him. That'll get you started.